Hello, children. In the previous class or in the previous session, we studied the question answers, right? We finished with the lesson having fun and of your book one or your part one, and then we did the question answers of that lesson, right? And today, that is on 16th of June, which is Tuesday, we are going to study or we are going to have a revision of the same lesson. Okay. Uh, Today I am going to present a PPT in front of you in which you will get an idea of what are the indoor games, what are the outdoor games. I have added some more examples in that which will make the concept more clear. Okay, so children, let's move on to that and let's have a quick recap of the lesson. That is lesson number 9, having fun. And children, make sure that before I start with the revision or before I start with my explanation, what you are going to do is you are going to hold a pencil in your hand and open page number 224. As you can see, this is the very first page number 224 of your textbook. And children, hold the pencil in your hand because when I will be explaining you the lesson, you should understand where the teacher is. And if there are any doubts, feel free to ask me whenever you have any doubt. Okay, children. So I'm just sharing my screen and I'm showing you the PPT which I have made for you all, which you can see. Okay. So children, let's get started with our lesson. EVS, as you can see the first slide, that is EVS part 1, lesson number 9, having fun, which is on page number 224. Okay, so children, before moving on to the different types of games and everything, what is given in the lesson or what is like why we should have fun? Children, now as you know that after having a tiring day or after working so hard for a day, we feel tired, right? We feel bored sometime, then we need something or the other to keep ourselves engaged or keep ourselves busy or to feel to refresh ourselves or to feel relaxed, feel happy, right? So children, in this lesson also they have told us that we should always keep ourselves busy in doing something or the other activity that will help us to refresh ourselves. Okay, whatever tiredness is there in your mind, everything will go off, everything will be like washed off, and you will be fresh again. So children, what they have told us is we need to have fun, right? So this fun can be in any form. You play with your friends or you can watch a cartoon, right? Then some of you must be like some of you must like you will be you must be like uh, going for your music classes. So some of you like music, some of you like to dance, so you must be having your dance classes, singing classes. So children, what we do, what our parents do usually, they keep ourselves busy or engaged in some or the other activities, right? So children, they have told us the same thing in the lesson. We have fun from the activities that we enjoy doing them, right? So children, always keep in mind that we must relax ourselves and we must feel fresh every time when we are doing our favorite activities. Okay, so children, let's move on to our few friends. As I told you in the previous video also of the explanation part, which I did for you, that there are few friends of us who like to play indoor games, some like to play outdoor games, some like to visit to a zoo or a park or even a visit to a fun fair. Okay, so let's move on to that. So now the very first thing is the indoor games. In the indoor games, children, we have chess and ludo. As you can see, uh, this is indoor game. Why these games are called as indoor games? Because the name itself suggests that indoor. It means the games that we play inside our house or which are inside the doors. They are called as indoor games. For that, children, maximum 4 people can play at a time. Okay, The same thing is given Aziz, who is from Kochi. He likes to play indoor games such as carom and ludo with his sister. Okay, so children, I have given you some more examples also of those of indoor games to make the concept more clear. Then, as you can see here, carom and snake and ladder is there. Children, these games are very common at our home, right? Because now, as you are aware of coronavirus or COVID-19, because of that, we are having many restrictions on us, right? We Our parents, they don't let us go out now, neither they are going out of the house, because as you know, we are supposed to stay indoors. And to keep ourselves engaged inside our house, what we do is we play carom. Someday we play carom, someday we play snake and ladder, some of you must be playing ludo, or some of you must be playing chess. So children, there are, like, even we play name place animal thing, right? So children, there are many ways to keep ourselves engaged, and for that we are having the very first thing is in playing indoor games to keep ourselves busy in. Then children, next is indoor games. We have two more examples. These are the I hope most of you must be familiar with these games. Jenga, like building blocks, it's a sort of building block games. And the next game, as you can see, is business game, or it is also called as a monopoly game, right? It basically tells us how to build your business, right? How to grow your business, how to make more and more cash, right? In that, you can buy a restaurant, you can buy a hotel, car, many things are there in that game, right? So children, these are few games in which we keep ourselves engaged in or busy with. Then children, we have Mammy. She is from Mizoram, and what Mammy does is she likes to play cricket and football. Now here comes the outdoor games. So let's move on to outdoor games, children. As you can see, cricket and football is given. Both these games, they need a big open ground in which you can go and play, right? So children, as I told you, for indoor games we have maximum 4 people playing at a time. For outdoor games, children, we can include many people, many players can be taken in for playing such games. So children, what Mammy does is she plays cricket and football. And why she plays outdoor games? Do you know the reason behind it? I'll tell you. Children, when we play outdoor games, it helps to build a stamina, right? Now, what you must be thinking, what is teacher saying? What is the stamina and all? So children, to keep ourselves fit and healthy, we should play outdoor games. Okay, it helps you to be more energetic, okay, and you will feel very refreshed, relaxed and calm. Your mind will be very calm if you play outdoor games as well, because a lot of calories they burn, right? We burn a lot of calories, then we become very fit and strong to fight with our brother or sister, right? Then children, what happens is the let's this Mammy, what she does, she plays outdoor games with her friends, because football and cricket we cannot play with one single player. We need more to have a lot of fun. We can play with one player also cricket, but usme maza nahi aata hai, right? We don't get much fun playing with one single player, so we need a big team. Then the next is, children, I have added few more examples. This is hopscotch game and a sacris. Now sacris, though everyone, you all are familiar with that game, but for hopscotch, children, hopscotch, in Marathi or Hindi, I don't know, it is called as a chippi. Chippi cha khel. Now what is that? We have a piece of a tile or a brick or something, or a stone, we can say, and we have to just throw it. It works as a dice. Okay, and we have to just jump cross this way, and we have to keep moving the path, then again we have to come back. So this is a hopscotch game basically. And the next, as you all are familiar with, it's a sack race. More, it is a favorite sports, right? All of you enjoy playing sack race during the PE period. So these games, children, help us to keep ourselves busy, engaged, engrossed, and even they help us to feel refreshed and relaxed. Then the next is park. Now, children, Susan, what she does is she likes to go to park. Now, why she goes to park? Because In park, what we have? We have big slides. We have many swings over there. So children, as you can see in the picture also, there are many slides. In one picture we are having those zigzag slides. Yes, tunnel slides. And in the other picture we have the normal slides along with the swing in the park. Okay, so this is also a way to amuse ourselves or to have fun with or to keep ourselves refreshed. Okay, then the next thing is zoo. Now, you do you remember, children, Ganesh, one of our friends, I had told you before also. Now this Ganesh, what he does is, along with his grandma or his aji, what he does, he goes to the zoo, and over there he loves to watch wild animals. He just loves to watch wild animals. Children, now what are wild animals? You all must be knowing that wild animals are nothing but the animals which stay in the jungle, right? The animals which stay in the zoo, or you can say the animals which we don't keep them at our home as our pets, right? We don't keep them in our home. अगर उनको हम घर में रखेंगे, if you bring a tiger in your home, then will the tiger let you stay indoors? No. So children, wild animals are those animals which are kept in zoo, either in zoo or they stay in the jungles. So as you can see in the picture, we have elephants, we have baby elephant as well in the picture, and we have giraffe, and there is one lady, one didi, you can see she's feeding the giraffe, right? So children, these are wild animals, and Ganesh, he likes to visit zoo with his grandmama to watch these wild animals, to have fun with the wild animals. Then the next is the puppet show. Children, Fareen, our friend, what she does, she likes to visit the fun fair. Now, why she goes to the fun fair? In the fun fair, children, there are many different games, there are many different shows. We have dog show as well, then we have this puppet show. And so Fareen, she likes watching the puppet show. Now, what is puppet show? As you can see in the picture, there are dolls, right? These puppets are nothing but the dolls which are moved, or which we have to play using the string. They are tied on a string, and the person who is looking after these puppets, or who does this puppet show, what he does is he moves the string, or he moves his hand, and along with his hands the string goes like this, up and down, and then the puppets move their hand this way. So children, this is all about the puppet show. Now children, what we studied in this lesson, let's take a quick gist of it. First, we studied that why having fun is very important for us, right? Then we studied about the indoor games. We saw some examples, few more examples. Then we went on to the outdoor games, the benefits of outdoor games, like why we should be playing outdoor games to keep ourselves fit and healthy. Then we moved on to park. Then there we saw the swings and slides. Then we moved on to zoo. We visited a zoo. We saw the wild animals there, and then we concluded our lesson, or we ended our lesson with the puppet show in a fun fair. So children, what you will be doing today, you are going to revise the lesson, you are going to read the lesson once, and you are going to understand whatever I have taught you today. Okay, children? So this is your homework for today, that you will be reading the lesson, and when you read the lesson, keep in mind that you hold a pencil in your hand and you just move the pencil on the line, so that if there is any word which you are not able to understand, you can ask your mama, or if you have any doubt, you can ask me as well. Okay, so children, today's work, you are going to read the lesson once. Okay, so we'll meet in the next session. Okay, till then, bye bye.